despite the fact that she played with, among others, John Coltrane, DexterGordon, Roland, Kirk, and her husband, Sonny Simmons. Jazz trumpeter Barbara Donald is not ranked or mentioned in any best female trumpeter list I could find. Donald, who led her own band and performed professionally at 16 in 1958, had a playing style which was sometimes beautiful, sometimes brash, and didn't shy away from the most modern of all jazz. Despite early pioneers like Flora Bryant and Valletta Snow, it was not all that common to see a woman playing jazz trumpet and leading an orchestra.
I don't know why why people don't want to play trumpet. There are a few young women playing trumpets and saxophones and things. I hope they keep it up. For some reason they get discouraged after a period of time and quit. Or also the lifestyle or what's put on the woman sometimes will get in the way with them pursuing the music. Maybe what society puts on the woman, saying, well, you should be this and you should be that. You're not supposed to play strong. You're not supposed to play loud. You're not supposed to do that because you're just not supposed to. And I've met a few women who are, matter of fact, a bass player I met not too long ago, who incredible musician. She was afraid to pull the strings. She had calluses on her fingers. I mean, she could do it. She just felt real timid about pulling the strings. And I said, why don't you just play the damn bass, if you're going to play it, and it's like she was afraid to play it, and I mean, a woman can, an instrument is not, it's a gift, playing an instrument is a gift. It has nothing to do with what you are, who you are. Music is something you create from within yourself, and
much more refined.
Personally, I think women are a lot more in touch with their feelings sometimes than men, and it's just this other thing that confidence, I think, that they don't get, which I got a lot of confidence from Sonny and the musicians in the West Coast, which, I got a lot of confidence when I was in high school from just the fact that I wanted to play, and that was it,
Do you think it's changing now, or do you think the new attitudes are mainly lip service? I mean, is it actually any different for a woman horn player coming up now than it was when you were coming up?
Well, the way I look at it, from what I see now, everything's separating. Men, women, races, everybody's separating. That's why I call my group Unity. I feel that we all can learn something from each other. And when I see an all-women's group, that's great. But if they're lacking in something that they can maybe get knowledge to from a man, or whatever, if they can get the knowledge, they should keep their minds open because they need the knowledge, And if I see men, when I'm working with all men in my group or something, and they're short on knowledge, I tell them, a lot of times I'll lose members of my band because I tell them, and if they really want to learn, they'll listen to me and they'll improve, If they don't, then I'll cut them loose and look for somebody else. But I think I myself have been offered several jobs with women's bands that were inadequate, and I've turned them down, and they refused to come out and hear my music or listen to me play because I wouldn't play with them, And it's not that I wouldn't play with them, like try to help them learn, but when I perform, I choose to perform with people that I've rehearsed and that have played for a number of years and have experience with them. Doesn't matter what they are,